For all your t-shirt needs, check out TeePublic's Killer Selection. Follow the link in the description. Hey, what's up people? Piz out here, and I've got a daily double kind of collector's corner video for you guys. First, I want to show you this Leatherface mask that I just picked up. Then I want to show you guys the new Madballs horror collectibles that I recently picked up as well. But first, I want to talk to you guys about this Leatherface mask that I picked up from the Hero Store portal store. It's an online retailer. They're over in, I don't remember if they're in Japan or if they're in China, but my buddy Mr. Myers alerted me to the fact that this mask exists on Twitter, and he forwarded me the link, and I thought the picture on the website for the mask looked really cool, and it was only like 30 bucks. So I went ahead, I bit the bullet, and I picked it up. Now, I'll put a link to the Hero Store portal. Try saying that 3 times fast. I'll put a link to this product in the description if you guys want to go check it out. I will say one thing about the mask. The picture on the website, the coloration of the mask looks much darker. It looks a lot shinier. And the hair looks different. The hair is a lot darker looking on the website as well, at least in the picture that's posted of this mask on the website. So there is a bit of a difference between what you see and what you get, although not much. I am still really happy with this mask, and again, it was only 30 bucks. But I do think the detail in this mask is really cool. There is the front of it. Yeah, really cool mask, and it's a good quality mask too. I would not classify this mask as like the typical Halloween store Halloween mask type of mask that you get, especially around this time of year. It's a little better quality. It's a lot more detailed than that. I would put it on par with some of Trick or Treat Studios' lesser expensive masks. So it's definitely a step up from the typical Halloween store Halloween mask that you would find this time of year, but maybe not quite on the level as Trick or Treat Studios, but close. At least on the level, I would say, of some of their less expensive masks. But here's the front of the mask. I think it looks pretty cool. Let me spin it around and give you guys a side view. There's a side view, and I love that stitching there along the side. That is really cool. I like the detail around the neck, the skin around the neck, the skin rolls around the neck. Very cool. Let's spin them around, take a look at the other side. Again, very nice detail in the stitching here. I like the red sort of bloody coloring there along the stitch lines. That's really cool. Ears look good. It's not a very big mask, I will tell you that. So if you're someone who has a larger head, this mask is not going to be comfortable. You may not even be able to get this mask on. The hair is okay for a mask like this. A lot of the times when you buy a mask that has hair, it sort of comes in these kind of waves, kind of like you can see there, how they've done some of the hair. This one is actually not bad. I've seen a lot worse masks with the hair, or the hair on masks like this being done a lot worse and in more expensive masks. But the hair is really not bad. It's on there pretty good, I will say. And I kind of tried to tease it and mess it up and make it look really weird. I do like if I can push it back a little bit, the neck there with the the sort of uneven pieces of flesh there on the neck. Yeah, overall, not a bad mask. Again, I will say that if you are someone with a larger head, as I am, you're going to have trouble wearing this. You may have to cut it up the back a little further than what it already is to get it on. Or, you know, you may just want to look for a different mask. For a display mask, or if you have a smaller head, I think this would be perfect for a Leatherface costume. You could even go over it and make it look a little bit more like flesh by maybe putting on some like some baby oil or some sort of substance to give it more of a shiny kind of look, especially around the mouth, to make it look shinier and kind of nasty. And yeah. But I know Trick or Treat Studios has got out a couple of different Leatherface masks. I think they're going to set you back about $60. I've not laid my hands on any of those masks. I've just seen them on Trick or Treat Studios website. So if you want to be Leatherface for Halloween this year, but you don't want to drop $60 on a mask, and you don't have a big head, this could be a nice alternative for you. This will definitely be a nice display mask for me, for my little Texas Chainsaw Massacre shrine area of the man cave. But yeah, not bad. I will warn you again, the photo on the website is not 100% accurate to what the mask looks like up close and personal. But still, I think for $30, this is a pretty darn nice Leatherface mask. So yeah, lots of nice detail in there. Again, love the stitching there, especially this one across kind of looks like he's got an exaggerated kind of Joker smile thing going on there. Here you've got the damage there in the forehead where Leatherface had wonked his victim with the, I'm sure the big hammer before he made a mask out of his face. But again, yeah, not a bad mask at all for $30. I don't think you can beat it. Yeah, if you're going to be Leatherface this year for Halloween and you have a smaller head, this could be a great alternative to the Trick or Treat Studios Leatherface masks, or some of the other Leatherface masks that you can find online that are more expensive and not as good quality. I've actually had a couple, and they're not, some of them are not the best quality, and they ask for a lot of money for them. But this is a pretty nice mask, I do have to say. Now let's check out some Madballs, people. These are the new Madballs horror collection Madballs. Here we have Freddy, there we have Jason, and here we have Leatherface. Now you can also get Alien and Predator along with this series as well. Now I was kind of excited when I heard about these because they just looked cool, I thought. They're only available at Best Buy. At first they were only available to in-store at Best Buy. Then they became available online. I was a bit hesitant about picking them up at first because they're $9.99 a piece. And I thought, $9.99 a piece, I don't know if, I don't know, $9.99 a piece, but I went ahead and I bit the bullet and I bought these three, and I was really happy to see when I got them home that they're bigger than what I thought they would be, and they look a lot cooler in person than they do online. These are really, really cool little collectible things. So first let's check out Leatherface here. Here's the Leatherface Madball, and I am going to take him out of this out of their thing, but there's the label. Leatherface Madballs Horror and Sci-Fi Series. Collect them all from Kid Robot. There's the back, and there's Leatherface. He's got a bug crawling across his forehead. Here's the back of him. He's got some brain leakage there. He's got a hammer buried in the back of his head with some yellow goo coming out. Very, very nice. Let's check out Mr. Voorhees. and he's got a worm coming out of his eye. His mask is in bad shape. He's in desperate need of a dentist. He's got another worm coming out of his ear. He's covered in worms. He's just got worms coming out of him everywhere. Here we've got his brain visible with some yellow gunk oozing out of his brain. We've got some yellow gunk oozing out of his ear as well. Just worms all over him. All over him. And here is Mr. Krueger. You can see his brain too there, partially exposed. Some goo everywhere. Goo coming out of his ear. Like the claw there across his face. He's looking very unhappy. Here's the back of him with a piece of his sweater. Very nice detail there in the glove. Very nice, yeah. Very nice. So here is Mr. Krueger in all of his gory glory. Really like the detail in the glove. Lots of nice detail there in the glove. Very, very cool. Lots of nice detail in him. In the burn, scars, the piece of his sweater there. Very, very nice. Very, very nice, yes. Here is Mr. Voorhees. Nice detail there in his torn up ear. Love the yellow ooze coming out of it. Very nice. The brain. Yeah, he's just covered in worms. Poor Jason. Eaten alive by worms. I'm guessing these are little wormholes here. Nice. Got a worm coming out, either coming out of his ear or going into his ear. The mask looks very nice, I think. Yeah, lots of nice detail in these. Kid Robot did an excellent job with these Madballs. Very, very cool. And last up, Leatherface. And this one just looks so awesome. There's the bug on his forehead. His teeth are just glorious, beautiful. Back of his head here. Brain spilling out. They've tried to stitch it up, but it's just spilling right out. Got the hammer buried in the back of his head. Just the yellow goo oozing out everywhere. Yeah, Kid Robot has done a fantastic job on these Madballs, I have to say. They are very, very cool. Very nice. Love this Leatherface one. Very, very nice. Yes. All right, there you go. To recap this sort of double shot Collector's Corner video, I've got the Hero Store Portal, Leatherface Mask, and the Kid Robot horror and sci-fi series, Madballs, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and Jason Voorhees. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.